Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're returning, welcome if you're new. My name is Blue, and today we're going to be getting into this channel's first criminal investigation reading, which I am really excited to do, y'all. You don't even know how long I've been kind of thinking about doing this plan. I really just kind of wanted to get a little bit sharper with my intuition before I attempted. I've been kind of reading for the transition for a while, but I just never brought it to YouTube. So this is going to be for Kenneka Jenkins and just looking into more information of what happened that night in the hotel room surrounding her attending a party with these so-called friends and how she ended up transition ultimately. How did a party go into somebody passing away in a freezer by themselves when there's a room full of people, right? So I think it's interesting, like my, I don't know if y'all just seen that, if I had that in camera view, but my, Palo Santo was having a hard time lighting for a second. It was like turning black. Okay, so angels, spirits, guides, with the permission of Kenneka, we come to just get more information to see what exactly happened in this situation. Please provide clarity from benevolent spirits only. And I really should have my head wrapped for this, but it is what it is, baby. I have to say, excuse me for the noise that I have in my background. Someone is doing construction down the hallway. So if it gets to be a little bit too loud, I will repeat myself so that you guys can hear me while I work on getting like better audio equipment. So I'm not getting any channel messages for this situation, but I can say, like, upon trying to start my reading, I'm getting like a gut-wrenching type of pain. This kind of feels equivalent to like drinking on an empty stomach. Like when you begin to throw up stomach lining. For all of you guys who have had a very drunken night, you will know what I mean. When you don't have any food on your stomach and you just keep on throwing up stomach lining, it's almost like a achy, cramping type of tightening, a really like sharp sensitivity in the front, okay, and a little bit of a headache. But it definitely is a little bit disorienting or distracting. I'll say that. For me, it's distracting. Okay, so let's just get into it. I know Kenneka was a Gemini, so her energy may come out in the form of an air sign. All right, so let's just see. Okay, so we have 3 cards coming out first, starting off with the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of people here immediately already. Somebody just tried to call my phone and then hung up. Like literally just right now. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Swords in reverse and the Star card. Honey, there's a lot of people involved in this already. There could be 5 people in on this or more. I feel like somebody kind of consecrated some type of plan, or they actually follow through with a plan that they had that maybe involved Kenneka, or just involved what they would do at the party in general. Okay, so I feel like there could be a lot of aggressive energy coming from these people. Even if they were not particularly fighting amongst themselves at first, they are coming up as aggressive or like combative or something like that. I'm hearing gutta gutta. So these people could be from like the hood, or they could be baby kids, or it just seems like they don't have a lot of light within them. They just kind of seem like they are hot-headed and impulsive. Okay, and I feel like with the 6 of Swords, it's like they could have kind of aspired to trap somebody or to barricade somebody, is what I'm hearing, within a room with the Star card. I feel like somebody, whoever they were like plotting on or whatever they were trying to do, I'm getting a feminine energy here that is beautiful. Okay, so somebody might have thought that, you know, Kenneka was like beautiful, or that, you know, there were some beautiful girls at the party and that they had plans for these girls. Okay, I'm just seeing, especially with the woman in this picture having her top off, it just kind of seems like somebody wanted to get somebody in a situation where they were stuck and vulnerable, maybe, okay, or nude. So let's get more information on this. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse underneath the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this plan just seems really destructive. It seems it seems to be a negative plan, something that would potentially harm somebody or do them destruction, bring harm to them or something of that nature. And I feel like this was like last minute. And also too, some of the people that were at this party were not supposed to be there. I feel like they came last minute, or they got called last minute to do something or to bring something or to add extra help in the situation. It's like, because I kind of get the feeling that if Kenneka or even other people in that party knew that a specific someone was coming, they would not have came, or they would have not been here in this situation. So I'm seeing somebody being called on like Instagram or Snapchat, like, you know, hey, we got the bottles here, we got the girls, we got this, we got that, like, come on through. Like, it just feels like extra people are being invited into the situation where they were not even supposed to be there. So I'm getting the hint of like somebody may have been related or connected to outside people that were just ratchet. I will say that. They didn't have good energy on them. I feel like they already came looking to start trouble. These people didn't have anywhere to be or anywhere or anything to do on this particular night. I'm hearing the word floating. They might have just been floating around and accepted the call and came through. So I'm getting a sense of like hidden identity or somebody who wasn't supposed to be there. I'm hearing unnamed, right? Or I'm seeing like an unlocked character in a video game. So let's see what's at the center of all of this. I'm hearing don't be shy, have some more. We have the Judgment card. So I feel like there's a lot of peer pressure here in this situation with the Six of Swords and the Judgment card. It's almost like somebody got somebody exactly where they want them, right? I'm seeing like wolf and sheep type of energy where somebody is just like very vulnerable and someone else is just like hungry or scary or like I don't want to say threatening, but they are definitely suggesting a lot in a aggressive manner, like, oh, you can't do this. Like, this kind of feels like again, peer pressure, but aggressive peer pressure. Like, I'm not really fond of this energy. It's almost like somebody was not going to let somebody say no. Like, they're not taking no for an answer with the Six of Swords and the Judgment card, especially with swords indicating communication. It's just kind of like, you know, I hear somebody's intuition screaming at them. Like, I just feel like somebody's intuition is going off the wall. Somebody is feeling bad while they're watching all of this happen, but they're not going to speak up on it either, because I just feel like somebody could be outnumbered or they don't want to be a square. So far on the board, we have Aquarius and Taurus. This could also represent Leo or Scorpio energy. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like the whole plan and the whole energy surrounding everybody in the room was to like just get wasted. So we have Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody wanted someone to be like blackout drunk, literally, with the Star card and the Five of Pentacles. This could even be somebody lacing someone's drink or something of that nature, because look at this. Look at this Judgment card, and I've never really realized this before, but it's like you have this one person here that's like, you know, you see them with this cup or this, I mean, in this case, it's really like a bongo, right? You see them with this like drums type instrument and people on the side. And it's like these people are like either looking up at this person, you know, with like joy, or they're just distracted and not noticing what the hell is going into this concoction. I feel like somebody is like distracting a group of people while they're in the corner doing some weird ass shit. And I feel like, you know, with the Star card and the Five of Pentacles, there's just the energy of like wanting somebody to be vulnerable, right? Or devising a plan for them to be vulnerable, like literally. It's like something is set up so meticulously and so perfectly. So we have the Page of Wands, which y'all know is my homicide card. Well, y'all don't know, but I know it's my homicide card. Usually the Page of Wands represents homicide to me because it is a very childish energy, right? And when like I said, I've been doing these transitional readings for a long time within crimes and unsolved cases. And I noticed that the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands often comes out the most because it's such a sneaky card, right? It's kind of like, we know Page of Wands just represents like an adventure, spontaneousness. It represents like spur of the moment. It's Sagittarius energy. Let's just go do this real quick. We're going to have fun. And the Knight of Cups is almost like proposing something romantically. But I noticed that these two come out a lot because especially usually when someone they have intentions of doing one thing and then they end up doing another, or something ends up going left. But I do feel like they were successful in getting Kenneka to take something here. And I'm seeing a disorientation between the Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles. It's like she decides to go for something and immediately she might feel sick, or immediately she might be getting woozy or acting a little bit different than she normally would, right? But there seems to be a change of plans here with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like somebody realizes that they're not going to be able to do something or get away with something where they are. So they say, hey, let's go somewhere else. So I don't know if they were trying to get her to get into a car or to leave the room to come back to their home outside of the hotel room. I could also see somebody kind of standing up for her a little bit, or like telling her, listen, I don't know what y'all finna do, but y'all not doing that here. So I feel like the whole reason that they even got out of the room in the first place was because either they were getting ready to move from location A to location B, or maybe there could have been a chance that Kenneka was just trying to get out of the situation. But we'll actually dig more into that. Just give me a minute, y'all. But with the Ace of Cups, I do see like there being some type of relocation or like a wandering to do something elsewhere with the Ace of Cups. There's like a brand new idea or a brand new motivation to give someone something, or to offer them something, maybe a cup, but not where they originally were. It's like this person wants to do something with the Ace of Cups elsewhere, okay? What's the last card? The Five of Cups. But I feel like this plan is not carried out for some reason. We have all fives here on the board. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Ultimately, something just went left, and we're going to figure out what it is. But first, let's get the overall energy of the spread. The King of Swords. This was definitely a fucking setup, okay? And here's Kenneka's energy coming out as the Gemini. I feel like with the King of Swords here, like her mind was altered, or there's a lot of energy, mental energy going on, that I just feel like with the King of Swords as the overall and the Judgment card, like somebody's judgment was just, it was tampered with. It was tampered with. I definitely feel like she would not have done something, or she would not even have did something if she knew the truth of what was really going on, which is why the Five of Cups could be the ending card here. But let me just clear the energy real quick, and we're going to clarify all of these cards that's on the board. I just wanted to pull a 3x3 spread with the overall energy to kind of get the foundation of what's going on. So just to recap immediately, I'm seeing a lot of people here, okay? We have the Judgment card, which is a person, the Star card, which is a person, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. But initially starting off with the Five of Wands, there's a lot of moving pieces in this situation, and I only feel like I feel like 4 people know what really happened here. And just to reiterate the signs, we have Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini. All right, let's just clear that energy and let go of all personal emotions and personal opinions, just to get down to the clarity of the truth and nothing else. All right. So we're going to go back right through the board from beginning to end just to get more clarity on everything. So starting with the Five of Wands, what's going on? All right, so we have two cards coming out. The Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Ew. Okay, so what I'm getting from this group, again, remember when I was talking about like this energy just comes across as ratchet, right? These people, they feel dirty. It just feels like they don't play fair, or these might be people who don't necessarily get a lot of attention, or they would not be able to have the natural confidence or finesse to do something outside of like being devious. These people, they might be into street life, or they just have faced a lot of heartache within their life, and they don't mind spreading that nasty ass energy to other people. But it feels like, you know, somebody is kind of like, somebody is going to get hurt here with the Three of Swords. It's like there is a plan to kind of cause harm to somebody. I know I said that already, but it's showing up very evidently. It's like this could be somebody, and God forgive me, but I just feel like I'm hearing run a train. I'm hearing that. And I with the Five of Cups being last, I don't feel like anything that was planned was successful, but we'll get to the end. Let's not jump. Let's not jump. I could also feel that somebody kind of at the last minute pulled out, or they just felt like, no, I'm not doing this. You know, they felt bad, or they just knew that what they were doing was wrong. What's the Six of Swords? Knight of Cups, okay? So it's like, yeah, somebody wanted to offer something to somebody while they were stuck or while they were not able to move. What's the Star card? It also feels like at the last minute, somebody came in. Like whoever came in towards the end of the party. Well, not the end of the party, but towards the end of Kenneka leaving out the room. Like they, what the hell is that? It's like they brought something. I'm seeing someone show up to the party late and they're coming in extra zealous, overzealous. Like, oh, I showed up. And I'm specifically seeing a plastic baggie that has substance in it. It could be, I'm hearing a perk. That is exactly what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a perk. Like, but this could be extracurricular substances in the form of a pill. Okay. I also feel like each of these people brought their own bottle, or they brought their own whatever it was. But going to the Star card, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like at some point, and I really do believe that the Star card in this spread is Kenneka's energy. I feel like immediately she felt off or unhappy about a situation, and as soon as she began to express discomfort or express like a little bit of anxiety about something, it's like somebody went in and like reassured her, oh no, you'll be good, just take this, just chill, like this is my bro, he's good, he's cool, I promise. It's not none of that. Like I just see her being not happy with something or uncomfortable about something. But then this is when the Knight of Swords in reverse energy comes up and somebody like turns it up a notch. It's like now they begin to get a little bit more like now they begin to get a little bit more persistent, aggressive. What's the Knight of Swords? Or even clever. They start to get more clever into like trying to get her to do something. We have the Fool card in reverse on top of the Knight of Swords in reverse. All of these things are flying around from my, can y'all see that? It's coming from off of here. But like I was saying, I never had that happen today until just now. Anyways, yeah, it's just like somebody begins to act a little bit reckless or foolish. I feel like they might have even argued amongst themselves for a moment about what the hell they were about to do next, because this was not a part of the plan, or this was not what we came to do. Again, you know, I feel like somebody was not okay with whatever the hell was happening, and this might be where like the interference came in at. in the whole plan. Like, something would have happened in that room if somebody hadn't began to argue or disagree. What's the Judgment card? King of Pentacles, Taurus energy coming out twice, double Taurus. It's like, I hear somebody saying like, yo, we're so close, like just chill or relax. Yeah, we have the Taurus, the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So at this point, I feel like right in the middle is where the substances were given, or somebody is being coerced into doing something here. This is when someone ingested something. It could have been put in there sneakily. I don't feel like she took this by her own free will. I do feel like this was a trap. Because the King of Pentacles is kind of like, you see how they're holding on to this? And then there's all of these cups up here, which usually does indicate drinking, right? It's like, I feel like he might have put this in one of these cups, and the king is a masculine energy, so that's why I'm saying he. Something was snuck into one of the 9 cups, or I'm saying like ploop, like, you know, just drop it in there. But I did say that already about the Judgment card, right? So it's like a masculine energy with Taurus in their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus definitely dropped something in somebody's cup. And I feel like the minute that Kenneka had whatever it was, she immediately felt off or disoriented. So let's see what the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles is. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Something that was given to her by somebody else just made her feel not really too good. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like she wanted to lay down. But immediately, as soon as she felt like she wanted to lay down, she just was like, I feel like this is when she kind of hopped into this energy of the Star card and the Ten of Cups. It's like, whoa, what's going on? I don't feel good. I don't feel like myself. So either with this Page of Wands, I feel like she could have got very nervous, understanding that something was off, and tried to leave. Or somebody tried to transport her. So let's see with the Page of Wands. Let's get clarity. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles and the Empress card. Okay, this is exactly what I'm getting, y'all. I feel like Kenneka understood that she was not feeling like herself, and she tried to make an exit on her own. I really do. I feel like there was a little bit of a struggle to get out of there. But as soon as she, look at how the cards is lined up. As soon as she was like leaving, there's a Seven of Pentacles energy following her. So now there's 3 people in the hallway all together. Well, 2 people, including Kenneka, right? I feel like everyone is traveling towards this Ace of Cups. Like, these people are on her like hyenas. Again, it's still giving wolves and sheep. It's just giving like somebody is like stalking her. They don't want her to get away easily, or not without doing this Ace of Cups plan. What's this Ace of Cups? Because the Six of Swords in reverse with the Judgment and the Ace of Cups is giving like, you were supposed to stay here. Like, this was not a part of the Judgment plan. Like, but now we have a new plan, Ace of Cups. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands, it just kind of got out of control to like, somebody would have just did what they could have done, where they could have done it. But with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, it's like, I'm here to take what you can get. It's like somebody wanted to offer her something against her better judgment with the Ace of Swords. And also, too, I feel like somebody is scared. Like, this is the energy now where somebody is beginning to become scared because, like, there's a reality that's popping back into somebody's head at this point right here. It's like, yeah, they still want to carry through with this Knight of Wands in reverse energy, which is shady. It's nasty, shady energy. And they wanted to still kind of like pleasure themselves or like get with it, whatever it was that they wanted. They still wanted this. But then there's like a sudden aha moment of like, no, like, we got to let this go, or don't follow her any further, or somebody has already seen us, or like, I don't know if she was like screaming or hollering, or like if she caught the attention of others at this point, but it was just kind of like somebody let something go with the Five of Cups, even though they didn't necessarily want to. What's the Five of Cups? We have the King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the masculine energy is realizing that they are not going to be able to go through with whatever it was that the plan was. Maybe Kenneka attracted some type of attention, or there's some type of power move that's going on here. Like she fought back somehow, or she did something that benefited her in that moment. Because I feel like this was the point where they started to get like a little bit like strong arm. Like they might have started to strong arm her, or maybe she fought back and I feel like somebody left her alone. So one of those things, either she kind of fought back a little bit and somebody said, forget it. I mean, we're already in the hallway. What are we going to do? Do it to her here, or carry through with the plan here in the hallway? Like it was supposed to be done in the room. So when somebody just decided to give up with the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like somebody left her alone, that is when something else transpired. Or like Kenneka wandered away from these people with the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, I'm sorry, and the Three of Pentacles. So what happened exactly after the Death card? I'm sorry, y'all. My head is starting to hurt a little bit. I do feel as though with this story, how it's lined up, that Kenneka met her fate by whatever it was that they gave her. I feel like whatever it is that they gave her was the exact reason why she passed away. I don't know if it was like too much for her system. Show me more about the Death card. The Death card, the Ten of Swords. I feel like she ultimately kind of fell into critical condition because of the drugs that she had. Now, mind y'all, whatever drug it was that was in her system, it already had my stomach hurting. But on top of alcohol, and, you know, depending on if she had other health issues, or depending on if she didn't eat, or if she exerted herself and her energy trying to like get out of the situation, or like the anxiety, it might have just been a lot for her system to handle. You know, she was young. It's not like she often partook in drugs. Sometimes, you know, people are unfortunate to not be able, their bodies cannot fight everything, you know. Some people can like take certain drugs until they're blue in the face for years and not have anything happen to them. And some people OD on their first round. I just feel like this was one of those cases where her body wasn't able to fight this off. So we have the Death card, the Sun card, and the Nine of Wands. It's like, yeah, I feel like this is like slow. You know, the transition is slow. I feel like she's seeing light. I feel like while she is actually transitioning, she is dreaming, or she is like in a euphoric state. Like she's not really noticing what's going on. There's not a whole lot of trauma. There's not a whole lot of pain. It's just like, kind of let me lay here and just like dream. And then like she's slipping off unconsciously somewhere else. Ten of Swords, the Sun card, the Nine of Wands. It's like her guard is down while she is transitioning. So this doesn't feel like a painful death. It doesn't feel like people were trying to like kill her. I don't even see these people being anywhere around when she did transition. But with the Five of Cups being last, I just feel like there's an energy of like wandering alone, being lost, being sad, disoriented, especially with the cups being upside down. It's like something is turning down. I'm hearing like a power surge, like droom, 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 droom. So I'm not sure. All right, so let's just get some clarification. Let me erase all of this energy here. I'm going to light the stage one more time, y'all. I know that this reading is long, but thank you for anybody who continued to watch it. I just wanted to take my time because one thing I don't want to do is disrespect the transition by trying to rush their story and get it wrong. I don't even play like that. So just give me a moment. Let's clear it and ask specific questions. Thank you so much for assisting thus far. Please assist us with clarity, truth, honesty, and accuracy for the rest of the reading as we finish this up to get specific messages with the omnipresent energies that were there and know what happened. I'm hearing a lot of kids. Like it sounds like that soundtrack of schools, kids on the schoolyard. So some of these people could damn near still be in high school, or they were at that time. It's just so interesting because I'm getting a range of people. It feels like high schoolers, but then there's like college people there. It's just like, what are y'all even doing there? It just, I don't know. Somebody is just grown, too grown for their age. Or too damn old to be hanging out with young kids. All right, so we're going to get a little bit more clarity into what happened around the time of her transition. What happened after the other people kind of left her by herself? Continuing on from the Five of Cups as the ending energy into the Death card. Let's get some more clarity between what happened between the Five of Cups and the Death card. So we have the Emperor card here. I feel like it's almost as though somebody might have spotted all of them together and somebody kind of got a little bit freaked out, or they just decided to kind of not go through with this situation anymore. And they might have led her elsewhere, okay? But I am getting an authority figure now. And this didn't pop up in the first reading. The first reading was like page energy. Now I feel like this might actually be a grown person. So we have the Hangman in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing no, like, oh shit. I'm hearing we can't deal with this. We can't afford to deal with this. Do you see? These little things of soot is what have been floating past my face. What does this look like to you? Let me see if I can get my camera. I'm kind of getting a noose. Or two circles and a string, like handcuffs. So maybe somebody is avoiding handcuffs. Somebody is trying to avoid jail time here. What's the overall energy? I'm hearing 3 strikes. Somebody could have already been in trouble with the law before, with misdemeanors or just being on probation. King of Wands. So there's an authority figure here that's making an executive decision with their ego to do something that they know damn well is not right. I'm hearing by the book or not by the book. So what's the Emperor card? See, something is making me feel like I have to rush now. I don't know why. Like this whole time I just felt comfortable going at my own pace, and now I feel like I want to hurry up. What's the Emperor? King of Pentacles. It's like somebody wants to withhold something. So I'm getting like this is not... Ooh, there's 3 men here. I was going to say these are not the same people that was trying to like harm Kenneka, because look at how they're showing up. So this might actually be like authority or like hotel management here. And I say this is not the same energy because this is showing up as like grown and sexy is what I'm hearing. Grown and sexy. Like these are people who, they actually run shit. The last energy I just pulled for felt like little baby kids from around the way. This feels like officials or authority. What's the Hangman? No, give me one more for the Emperor, please. Ooh. The Knight of Swords. All right, so somebody is moving forth with their authority. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is withholding something, or they're holding on to something. It's like they're trying to take something in another direction. Because I'm seeing somebody catch a football and they're running like that way. What's the Hangman in reverse? Yeah, so I feel like somebody's stability or security is at risk here with the Tower card. It's like somebody with the Hangman in reverse is moving with ego because they do not want their individual aesthetic to be blown up. I'm hearing blow up the spot. What's the Knight of Wands? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something is not going to work. We got to do it another way is what I'm hearing. And the Two of Swords. It's like somebody is conflicted about how to do something, or about how something is going to play out. So I do see somebody like devising a plan to move in another direction out of ego because they're trying to save their own ass. I feel like somebody knows that if they go about something, it's not going to work. If they try to go about something the way that they know they should, with the King of Wands being upright, it's not going to work. So what do they choose to do? Death card in reverse and the Six of Cups. It's almost like somebody withholds the truth about something. Scorpio, Aries energy is here very heavily. I'm getting the fact that there could have been authorities in charge of this case, whether they were in the police force or in the hotel management, that withheld the truth about Kenneka. Because you see, it's like the Death card in reverse. That's like resisting change, right? The Death card upright is all about change. And with the Six of Cups, it's like they're trying to prevent something for a child. They're resisting change for a child, or telling the truth. So this could also be a situation where hotel management is just like, if we let people know that we had kids here doing all of this, or whatever the hell it was that they was doing, like, we're going to get in trouble. So we need to save our own ass. Let me know if I'm right. So just one card. Show me Kenneka's cause of death. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups and the Hermit card. Yeah, I feel like something that was offered or given is exactly what ended up leading her to her untimely death. Now, I do feel like she wandered by herself because she was just disoriented. I'm not sure if she ended up in that refrigerator by herself, though, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like she might have passed away in the hallway or in the basement or somewhere. But she did not end up in that refrigerator by herself. Somebody put her there. Maybe to preserve her body until they figured out exactly what they were going to do. Show me how she ended up in the freezer. Ooh. Seven of Pentacles, a work in progress. Yeah, that's exactly why they chose the freezer out of anywhere, because it was not even accessible. You couldn't even get that freezer open without some type of authority. You would need a key. Damn, y'all, I'm so hungry, and I just ate. I'm telling y'all, it's something about the stomach too. I feel like her kidneys began to shut down. Look at this. 3 of Cups. I'm getting somebody devised a plan here, especially with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They tried to pull a fast one on me. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I just use other things as like clues. I feel like everything is a sign. But this is actually making me physically ill, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I get for not wrapping my head up. I know better, but I don't do better. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I definitely feel like there was a plan devised by 3 people. Hello, like literally. And I'm getting more so like hotel staff with these 2 energies. And then this is kind of like the police force just looking away. I don't necessarily feel like they were in on it as much as they just didn't do their job. And that's not unheard of. They might have taken the hotel management's word for it, maybe with a payoff here with the King of Pentacles energy. Or it could have just been they withheld something from police enforcement, so they kind of overlooked something. But just look at how these 3 men are sitting here, right? This was the overall energy. Or I'm sorry. No, yeah, this was the overall energy. You got one person that's up top devising the whole plan. One person that is concealing things, maybe even handing out payouts or hiding things, holding on to evidence. And then you got the King of Wands that's just acting like they don't even see anything. And all of these people are exactly who is in charge of Kenneka. So I just feel like, again, there's so many moving parts and pieces all the way from beginning to end. I feel like it would take at least 3 people to come out and say what they know for this to all come together. Starting with the kids who were in the room, starting with the hotel management, and ending with the police authorities. So this would just have to be one of those things where, I don't know. But let's see, will there be justice in this situation? And then I'm going to close this reading out and go eat. Y'all, my stomach is like, I swear I just had sausage and eggs. There's no way I could be this hungry. I'm hearing empty stomach or drinking on an empty stomach. King of Cups. I cannot believe this reading almost lasted an hour. I think it's because I over-explain myself. But I'm not going to let y'all, you know, feel like I'm just making shit up. All right. So, will there be justice in this situation? I'm hearing only time will tell. But we have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing snitches get stitches. I feel like there's a lot of rumor and gossip going on still with these people that are involved surrounding Kenneka, but I just feel like right now, everyone's lips are sealed. One more card. Seven of Swords. Everyone's lips are sealed. I feel like, too, I hear somebody saying, I'm at least going to have kids and wait until I get old until I say something. It's like somebody does not want to jeopardize their freedom or risk something here with the Seven of Swords. It's like, listen, I even know I wasn't involved and I still don't want no static. This person could have like deep Chicago language. I'm also hearing O block. All right, y'all. So I really hope that this message got through clearly. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this. If you have any other type of logic or thoughts about this reading, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and timestamp. I'm going to go back, rewatch this and timestamp so you guys can kind of like sift through, so you don't have to sit here for the whole thing if you don't want to. But rest in peace to Kenneka. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Thank you for all of the guides that were here assisting me in doing this process. And I hope that her soul rests easy and that she gets to come back again and do this whole life thing over fairly this time, though, without interference from devious energies. I'm so surprised that the devil card didn't come out that whole time. But all right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.